Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns. The veneer of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The first carry now for Sean Smith. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side. Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. Completes this one to Gray. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. What a play to beat the defense on 4th down. It's 23 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he stops. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He finds Worthy complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Yellow! Right side!
They'll try and punch it in. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the 1st and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
It's out on the bootleg. The back's got it. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Hot 70, hot 70. Cougar 19.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Offense in a hurry up here. Looking out of the gun, Sanders has him on a quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for Cleveland, 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Into the red zone. And he's going to take this one back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. So now it's 13-zip, Brock, and they've got to be even happier knowing that multiple phases of their game contributed to this lead early on.
Yeah, I'm going to guess the defense probably not going to keep up with the offensive scoring touchdown for touchdown, but you can't script a better start.
And that one's off, no good. A lot of game left here, but we'll see if that's a point that they regret not having later on in this contest. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Ready.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
79 Broncos.
Sanders setting to pass. Catch made left side by Judy. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Now about 29 yards on 1st down. And a fresh set of downs on its way.
I think my favorite part was the he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. Hot 70, hot 70. 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Still 10 to go, 2nd down now from the 23. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. With a hot mass on the move here. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a one-score game. David Njoku, the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Browns get it back to within 6.
13 from 7.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Yellow.
Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Quarterback of his renowns, kid, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Yellow. Hey, 43.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He's looking deep once again. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 12-point game in the 1st. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs bump the lead up to 13 points. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
To the air, Sanders. He completes it in traffic. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and short here, Sanders. Short pass brought in. And He's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Sanders going to throw here on first. Looking slant route, complete. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and goal.
In the red zone on first. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there. Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They're going for it with Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Now we pause for a moment for an injury. Somebody on the offense. That's Xavier Worthy, who was hurt on the play. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Back to the air, Mahomes. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
They don't complete a high percentage of these, but even the incomplete deep shots serve a purpose. It keeps the defense honest, knowing if they overcommit close, they could get burned.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Another throw for Mahomes. Finds his man Gray. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Browns are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, You have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, here's Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
He's got it near the 8. That's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns tie and can take the lead here in the second. David Njoku, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland checks out the extra point, and they'll take the lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Greg Newsome has it. We'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Hand off here to Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Dose of the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Second and
They'll go play action for Sanders. Hits him on the out route. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns parlay the interception into points. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Browns grow their lead to 8. Have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He fields it from the 8. Showing a little burst so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Gets his running back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They gain 14 on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Yellow.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Taking a chance to the end zone. Another kick bounces off their hands in the end zone. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And that's going to leave them with a tough 3rd and long. Again, Mahomes to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
A 59-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that gets him back within 5.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Starting on the ground here with Sampson. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run in 2nd down. Offensive line fast.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now Sanders escapes trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Ready up. Warriors, 70. 65, 65.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
They'll go. It's Sanders. Throw is caught by the back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
So a crazy first half has finally reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Browns, who have 1st and 10.
Go, Reed. Go. Let go.
So Reed will give it to Simpson. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield on their own side. Offense in the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And boy, they made a challenge for that 1st down. They got very close. Picked up 14. Now it's 3rd and short.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
3rd down run from Jenkins. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Working quickly here.
And the Browns.
Play action, Sanders. Connects on the crosser. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some lip.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown, his 3rd through the air this game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Browns push the lead up to 12.
Chiefs 23.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Yellow.
First down throw, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. All on the 45, first and 10.
A gain of 14. First down, Chiefs.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs making a one-score game before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs trim the deficit down to 5.
Chiefs 30. Harrison Butker at a kickoff 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
70.
He'll throw it. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. One final shot before the half. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff 14 City.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. We'll get to Sampson here up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Looking quickly here.
1 yard gain brings up second and 9.
Seven Pirates.
Here's Sanders now. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns Browns push the lead up to 12.
42. Chiefs 30.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
At their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Has the downfield work in the left. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would love for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45. Hits it through the middle. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kenny Moore with the pick. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you need.
Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that is not how you make the most of an opportunity when your defense gives you the football back. But the good news is, Brock, at least they get another shot.
Yeah, when you're running on the field, you feel the joy of that defense, right? They just got you a possession. They're giving you an opportunity. And thankfully, they saved the day by at least jumping on the ball. Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
On the give, it's Sanders.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Judkins on 1st down. Pushing it up past the 30. He runs it up to midfield. Quinshon Judkins. Hits to the 10. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Put some heat on this deep, and they pick him off again. Denzel Ward makes the play. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And the Browns will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. It took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Cougar 19. 18, 5 in. Let's go.
They'll play action for Sanders. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hits his running back. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns parlay the interception into points. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns continue piling on to this lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Attack!
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Yellow.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Finds him on the slant. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Back to the air, Mahomes. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Yellow.
Mahomes to throw on third and 1. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of the football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Screen here for Smith. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Chased out to his right. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this. Trying to push this past the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
1st down throw, Mahomes. Buys time, rolling right. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
Butker to try the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, 2. Let go.
Find the left side with Sampson. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns put up even more points in a win. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns grow their lead yet again.
63, Chiefs 37.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Here's Smith on the return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge? There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get off the way that he has. Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yellow.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Look at that power, deep left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs putting up points in a game decided. Butker to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Chiefs 44. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. Shoves one away. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return. Comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play action, Sanders. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns keep adding that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns tack on 7 more to their lead.
Chiefs 44.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To the air, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Here's Mahomes now. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Throwing to the back of the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the red zone now. Completed to his running back. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs making the scoreboard look a touch better. Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chiefs get it back to a 19-point deficit.
Chiefs 51. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Takes over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Cleveland about ready to go. Here's first and 10. Hand off to Sampson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
Let's go now.
Sanders back to throw. On target here to Njoku. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
The play fake. He'll throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns put up even more points in a win. David Njoku, the touchdown. His third through the air this game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Browns continue adding on to that lead.
77. Chiefs 51.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out first and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his right. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 16 yards. And a first down.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. He's thrown deep to the left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. Denzel Ward makes the play. There he goes, right sideline. And he's going to have a touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this though, Brock. Got some laundry on the field. And to the surprise of absolutely nobody, that penalty is declined, and that touchdown's going to stand.
Now, there's times these officials have some legit conversations with coaches with decisions to be made. That time, I don't even think they had to look to the sidelines. They knew that one would be declined.
Chiefs 51.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. Completes this one to Gray. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Chiefs trying to do some window dressing. Second and 3 now.
Yellow.
Mahomes escapes the pocket. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And that short gain is enough for a reset it down. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Brought in right side by Royals. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
We saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway. We weren't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before they can get that pass away as he goes down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. The Chiefs bringing out their punt team. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And no success on the fake punch. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
In these situations, Kate, you got to be a great actor. That time, the punt unit defensively was not buying anything they were selling. That's a big stop on the fake punt.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Going deep here for the end zone. And we shouldn't be surprised as they connect in the end zone for yet another touchdown. The Browns are running them out of the building. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails. Well, they don't get it, but just the choice to go for it there, Brock, as I'm looking to my right, seeing a partner kind of fuming, a little steam coming out of the head. I'm sure you and many others maybe aren't a fan of that call.
I don't feel like I'm that old. I really don't.
You don't look that old.
Well, thank you. But yeah, this still just gets me, and I know many others every single time.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Trying to throw this from the gun. And it's going to be an incomplete pass. Rare chance for him to throw it, but things don't work out. It's third down now. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they... him down. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Let's build this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Kansas City sends out its punt team. And it's anybody's guess if they're going to kick it or try yet another fake. And he hauls it in right near the 40-yard line.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They're going to pass it here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Chased out to his right. Flipping this one off to Judkins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Sanders now on third down. He finds Njoku complete. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
They'll go play action for Sanders. Caught along the left sideline. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Play action, Sanders. That one's complete, right side. He will not get to the end zone on our final play. As the stop is made in time, and we're out of time in this game. So the Browns come away with the win. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.
tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long. Just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let. And you know that I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
2, 3, 4.
Heartbroken Houston, Texas, couldn't get off the sofa. The thing about depression, you think your life is over. When I was all alone, you came and changed how I feel. Let me cook. Only you understand me, you fill me up completely. And when I'm self-destructive, you make me feel so pretty. You always pull me closer to let me know that it's real. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. I wanna thank you for taking me as I am. Need you to know that I'm your number one fan. I wanna give you my heart. You see the silver lining when I'm in the trenches. You stand beside me with your patience and forgiveness. I wanna give you my heart. When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. Baby, I could cry. Can I fall in your arms and just slide? When I look at you, baby, I get overjoyed. I feel it inside deep. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love with your baby. I figured out why I'm smiling. Nothing can stop me. Finally, I'm happy to be. 'Cause I got love. I got love. Yeah, got love.
Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do. Fall back, yeah, get back, do-do-do.
From Baltimore's Inner Harbor, we're live from M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Baltimore Ravens. On the Browns sideline, you get a look at head coach Kevin Stefanski. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Facing off against him, head coach John Harbaugh of the Ravens. His guys were winners in Week 1. You know they'd love to start the year with back-to-back dubs. Up here in the booth, alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Punter Jordan Stout set to get us started. And we are off and running from the Inner Harbor. Showing a little burst so far. And that return ends, but they are very happy about it. Offense takes covered all the way down to the opposition's 45.
Now that's a way to start the ball game. A return all the way across midfield. The kick return team, they're going to get a big old thank you when they get to the sideline. Nothing like starting your offense with a short field to begin the game.
So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. It's the former first-round pick from Pitt leading them out in his 4th season now here in the NFL, Kenny Pickett.
Nobody came away happy last week, no question about it. Himself, most of all. His team went 0-1, picking up the loss. But he was 0-1. One pick, no touchdowns. Not good enough. Defeat not an option this week, and neither is a lack of touchdowns. They intend to rectify both.
One snap in, and we have an injury timeout. Looks like they may be without a member of their secondary for at least a little bit as he gets worked on. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they could be facing 3rd down to begin this ballgame. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Kate, he just continued showing he can run anywhere and any time he wants, including to nearly a 3rd MVP award. I love the 4,000-yard passing season, and sure, 45 total touchdowns now it's just getting back to that elusive Super Bowl for the Ravens.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. 3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of 5.
So Reed, they'll hand off to Henry. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. First down throw from Pickett. That one falls incomplete. Couldn't make the connection deep downfield. We'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion. 2nd and 10. Pickett. A little screen pass for Judkins. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
19 yards. And the Browns first down.
Out of the gun, Pickett. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
4 yards. That's another Browns first down.
It's Judkins on the counter. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 49.
Pickett working from the gun. No place to go. Ravens take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Ooh, puts some air under this one. Right side. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league, takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll start this series with an option left. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
He's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson keeping it himself. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Go.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That is Tyler Luth now on for the extra point. He connects on the extra point try. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Stout all set to send this one away. Shipley now to return. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Browns ready for their next shot here on offense. Kenny Pickett leading them out. And Brock, they are not up to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake. But typically, one will follow.
Shotgun handoff here for Dunkins. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup.
Forward.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action now with Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down, Browns opting to go with a dime set defensively. 3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the slant. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Play action, here's Jackson. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's back. Derrick Henry was the intended receiver. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Here's Jordan Stouts coming on again to punt.
In punt formation for the Ravens.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Former first-rounder Devin Bush making the play. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 5-yard line.
Another run for Henry. This is headed perilously close to their end zone, Brock. That tackle sends him backwards to the 4. Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd? They'll throw 3rd and long. Oh, someone